All that for a fresh morning to start the week off. Beautiful. Actually beautiful. The skies are blue, the sun is out, the breeze is fresh. That's what it is all about. So, hope everyone is going well. It is a brand new start to the week. Monday, I'm feeling blessed already. I've had really, really good sleep. So I've been focusing on fucking getting like hella good sleep recently. Dude, I had like 2 months at the start of the year where I was getting 3 to 5 hours sleep at night. Every single night, no joke. And it was fucked. And for some reason, recently I was like, you know what, I'm gonna like try and improve my sleep. So I'm trying to get like a minimum of 7 hours sleep. And then at least 8 hours sleep though. That's like the aim. Anyways, so Saturday night, in bed by 10:30, completely washed. Passed out. I'll get notifications. Passed out. Up at 9:30. I said I got like 9 hours, 45 minutes of like sleep. And a sleep score to all my Garmin people of 93. Bro, I haven't seen the 90s in like ever. And then today, so like last night, Sunday night, in bed by like 11, woke up at 8. I can't remember how much sleep they said I had, but my score was 98. Like, come on, bro. Whew. So I'm feeling good as hell. I haven't had that type of sleep literally ever. And to have it back to back, I feel good as hell. So I'm gonna finish off this coffee. I've already eaten. Finish off this coffee. I'm gonna head down to the gym. And we're gonna train like a fucking bad man. I'm gonna bring you guys along with me. So let's go. All right, we're here now, bro. How fucking good is the drive to the gym, bro? Dead ass. Let's cut this shit. The drive to the gym is literally my favorite part of the day. No joke. Tunes are rocking. Vibes are flowing. The windows be downing. The air be breezing. Now we're going to train back. I swear every time I train, I'll train back on YouTube. Anyways, I'm going to go train back. Because I still can't really train chest and shoulders. I did a little bit last week. I trained chest on Monday for the first time in 7 or 8 weeks. Yes, no, 7 weeks. First time training chest. I reckon it was 8. And it was light as hell, and my shoulder was still a little bit tender in certain movements. And I was sore as fuck for like 4 days. Friday was the only day where I was okay. So yeah, Monday to Thursday, so sore. So fucking sore. So that wasn't fun. And then I think it was Friday. Yeah, it was Friday. I trained arms, and then I finished off with a little bit of shoulders, some rear delts and some side delts. First time training shoulders in 8 weeks. And it felt good. Shoulders, once again, was a little bit there, but it felt good. So I ain't fucking putting on a chest day or a shoulder day on YouTube right now if I'm lifting bugger all weight. So you guys can wait. Let's just train. Let's go. If there's a back exercise that I don't like, it's this one. So don't ask why I'm doing it. I reckon this shit, like whatever this is, I got told about it. Whatever this is, like whatever fucking bones are here, I actually reckon this is the exercise that broke it, or like that did damage to it. Fuck, I remember speaking with someone about it, and the word, I don't know what the word is, it's not fucking, I don't know. Anyways, because I always felt pain every time I was doing this exercise here, and I got to the point where like, I couldn't breathe sometimes, like when I'm not doing this, because there was so much pain through here, or I was having a heart attack. Could be either or. Anyways, we're doing this because I looked at it and I said I haven't done it in a while, I want to do it. I'm not fussed about the weight, just really fussed about getting a good pump. Bro, you know what the craziest thing is that recently life has been so fucking hectic, like so hectic, but for the better, you know. I don't even have time to fucking breathe these days, but it's a good thing. because I'm a person that I like being busy, and when I am busy, and especially when it's like working towards things that I want to achieve, I look at it in a sense of like that I'm being blessed, because a lot of people aren't busy and don't have the drive to be better and work towards their goals and aspirations. But because I am, I feel like that's a blessing. So I'm really enjoying it, but it's just been fucked. Like I don't have time for things that are like not important. I don't have time for. Yeah, I think I probably needed this period of my life, because then I really am able to just like filter out the shit that I don't need in comparison to what I really need to focus on, But yeah, like it's been hectic, but I've been fucking loving it. Yeah, I've been fucking loving it. But yeah, there's like certain things that I've like stopped doing, that I used to always do. But I said like, no more. For example, stop playing FIFA. Stop playing PlayStation, to be fair. I haven't played PlayStation in months, but like I just stopped playing it. Because I just feel like the hour, 2 hours, okay, let's cut the shit, 3-4 hours that I am spending on it. Like I could just focus on something else that's actually beneficial to me and doesn't give me fucking raging aneurysms like FIFA did. Whereas like I can utilize that time to like focus on something that I want to achieve and the goals that I want to, set out and achieve. Another thing is like lowering my screen time. Been massive on that, like not being on my phone as much, removing distractions and removing screen time. There's no bullshit. There's no fucking bullshit around the fact that if you reduce your screen time, if you focus on getting good sleep, if you're more efficient and effective with the time that you're allocating towards your goals, plus many more other things, but if you focus on those certain few things, there is no bullshit around the fact that you will progress towards your goals. There's no bullshit around it. And that's what I've seen. My screen time's at an all-time low. I'm effective and efficient when I focus on what I need to do. I'm doing it, and I'm removing distractions, and I'm progressing more than ever before. I'll have exciting news coming up. I thought I said nudes. Maybe your mum's got them. Anyways. God damn. Whew. Anyways, yeah, before I drop dead, yeah, there's no bullshit around the fact that you remove those kind of things and you prioritize things in your life, you're going to become effective, efficient, and productive towards your goals. No bullshit around it. If your screen time is at an all-time high and you've got so many distractions that are stopping you towards achieving what you want to achieve, you're never going to get there. You're never going to get there. You're just going to go on a fucking loop. You're not sacrificing certain things. You're going to say you want to achieve something. You're going to be working towards it for a few days because you're all motivated and stuff. But you're not going to make the sacrifices that you need to make to achieve it and to work towards it. Simple. Literally simple as that. Anyways, I can't fucking breathe. I'm puffed out. Oh, I was on rest the whole time. Fuck, that's annoying. My back's fucking lit up right now. Holy fuck. Okay. just quietly. This is 600 calories because of the flavored rice. Because I'm a slut for flavored rice. And because I'm a lazy cunt. 600 calories, 400 for the rice, 100 each for the tuna. That's like 48 grams of protein. Not too bad. Not too bad. I've got a rule at the moment where it's like, I saw this on TikTok and it's actually all right. I don't know if this is like actually how you should base it off. But I saw it was like, you look at the calories something like a food is. For example, if something's like 100 calories, then look at the protein and it's like, whatever the number is, let's just say it's 10 grams of protein in that 100 calorie serving. You put a 0 at the end of the protein intake, and if it's around about what it is in calories, then it's a good like protein to calorie ratio. So for example, if something's 400 calories, 400 calories, but you get like 15 grams of protein. Oh, like protein bars, for example. Protein bars are like, yeah, usually like 300, 400 calories. And they've got, let's just say 15 to 20 grams of protein. So you just add a 0 to that 15 to 20. So let's say 150. You got 15, put a 0 at the end, 150 in comparison to being 300 calories. That's kind of a bit average, you know what I mean? I'm just being a lazy cunt. So this is 600 calories, 470, no, I wish 470 grams of protein. 47 grams of protein, add a 0 on it, 470. Yeah, it's not too bad. It could be worse. It could be a lot better. That's just me being a lazy cunt. I could just put normal rice in here. This rice is like 400 calories. I could just put normal rice, make it 200 calories or whatever. And then bang, you've got 40 grams of protein for a 450 calorie meal. And then you're like, hang on, that's a fucking good meal. That's why tuna and rice is so simple. Bro, so simple and tastes so good. What I was talking about at the gym, but I rewatched it. I can't even understand myself. Bro's ran like a marathon. Dude, man's was like proper out of breath. What I'm trying to say is, it's okay with being busy. It's actually a good thing being busy. You don't want to be doing nothing. You want to be working towards something. So for me at the moment, this is a very busy period of my life. There's a lot I need to focus on and there's a lot I need to prioritize, some more than others. However, I'm fucking shit at this. So one thing that I've done is this week, so last night, so Sunday night, I scheduled out my week, which is something I hadn't done. So I was always kind of like all over the place. I used to do it and then I stopped and I found that I was all over the shop. I never had time allocated for things I need to prioritize, but I did it last night for this week. So now I know what I'm doing at what time, which I just came into the week like with confidence because I knew I was allocating time to this, to this, to this, to this. So this is a very busy period of my life because there's so much I need to focus on and there's so much I'm building and working towards, and it's exciting at the same time. But it's good to be busy because then you work out what your priorities are. You know, like I was saying before, something as simple as like, you know, playing FIFA or, you know, fucking doom scrolling for, you know, a long time. Like you need to have me time, but you don't want to overkill that, you know. I just eliminated certain things as a whole because I just knew like it was always going to take out a good chunk of my day or more than what it should be. So I just eliminated kind of distractions that were going to stop me from progressing of where I needed to go. And it's been good. It's been hectic because I'm just thinking like, bro, even with like girls at the moment, how the fuck, like it is completely fine with being busy. You want to be busy because you set out what your priorities are and you can work towards them. And you can remove the distractions because you know you're set in what you need to do. You don't want to be having fucking massive amounts of screen time and doom scrolling and being lazy and saying tomorrow I'll do it. You want to be productive in that sense. That's why, you know, one thing I've tried to focus on is really cutting down my screen time, because, you know, everyone's always on their phones and stuff. It's okay if it's a high screen time, if it's with your work or something, or something that you need to use to, you know, be better, you know, in that sense, if you're doing like online stuff. But if it's just like pointless stuff, I didn't like how much screen time that was taking up. So I've tried to cut that down a lot, and I've noticed a big difference. Like I said before, I've cut out certain things in my life that were just holding me back a bit. And I've noticed a big difference. You know, I'm really focusing these days on getting good sleep. Maybe for about a week and a half, maybe a week, I've been focused on getting 7 hours of sleep at night, minimum. You know, some days I've done it, some days I haven't, but the focus is 7 hours. And like I was saying before, the last 2 nights I've gotten ridiculously good sleep, and I've just noticed a difference straight away. I woke up this morning ready to go, you know, and it was so good. Like, it just felt good. So, you know, focusing on sleep, making sure your body's getting that recovery that it needs, that rest. So when you wake up, you're ready to go. Once again, like I said before, it's a blessing that myself, and maybe even you, if you've got that kind of mindset of always wanting to be better and wanting to progress and work towards your goal, that's a blessing. You've literally been blessed, because there is so many people that don't have that thought process or that mindset. There's so many. More people don't have it than they have it. So if you do have it, that is a blessing. So it is so okay to be that way. And it's so okay to feel overwhelmed in certain moments, because I've definitely felt overwhelmed in moments. But it's good. It means you're hungry for it. It means you're passionate about what you want to do. And it means that you have the right mindset to go forward and achieve those. You just got to put certain things in place and certain measures in place to do so. You know, I'm about to register a fucking business name. The fuck? I've never done that before. Like, I don't even know what I'm doing. Like, this, you know, I've just made a fucking logo for a certain thing that I'm starting up. I'm passionate about it though. That's why I want to fucking do it now. I want to get started. If I didn't give a shit about it, I wouldn't give a fuck about it. So it's the same as you. If you've got any goal, any aspiration that you want to achieve and you want to meet, and you're hungry for it, remember, you are blessed to have that mindset. So fucking utilize it. Stop being a fucking lazy cunt and do what you need to do. Bro, come on, man. Dude, I'd be writing down your priorities and scheduling your week off that. Simple as that. But once again, it is so okay. Anyways, I'm gonna smash down this meal. Today was a good session. I got a good pump. I didn't record it. I didn't record all the exercises as well. Got a good pump. I felt good. I just trained back. Once again, upper body, mainly in terms of push, is still pretty limited at the moment because of my shoulder. So, yeah, but it was a good back session. Smash down this meal, finish recording, start editing, go to work, come home, finish at 9, do some PT work, and just fucking go again. You know what I mean? Oh, also, before I leave, I saw this thing a few days ago, and it was talking about like getting to where you want to go, and burning bridges along the way. And it was like a conversation about it. People were saying you should, people were saying you shouldn't, because you might be like so fixated on something. Burning bridges along the way might actually be a bad thing. And the argument was burning bridges along the way is a good thing because you're removing the distractions. Bitch, I'll burn any fucking bridge I need to. That's a fact. I'll burn any bridge I need to if it's holding me back. I know how to swim. Come on, But I know how to swim. I'll burn a fucking bridge. I'll just get stuck in the water. I don't give a fuck. I know how to swim. I'll burn the bridge. You know what I mean? So if you're heading towards something that you want to achieve and you want to, you know, work towards, and there's a fucking bridge that's in your way, and you want to burn it, but you're like, I don't know, but that's holding you back, light that bitch on fire and burn the fucking thing. You know how to swim, hopefully. So you'll be okay without that bridge. But yeah, as you guys know, like I said, I'm a bit tism when it comes to the mindset, but something I'm really passionate about and something I'll be bringing more to you guys because that's just me. And if you don't like it, it is what it is. Anyways, I'm going to finish this meal. I'm fucking starving. Adios. I'll see you guys soon. Take care. Brush your hair. Be safe.